Hello everyone, this is Supersnoopy here, back with another Star Wars The Old Republic video. Today I have for you guys another Star Wars The Old Republic discussion episode. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about teamwork in Star Wars The Old Republic, how it works, and what you gotta do, and all that kind of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this Star Wars The Old Republic discussion episode. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like. And if you guys want some nice gaming glasses, then check the links down below. No scope gaming glasses, but yeah. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the discussion. But yeah, guys, we're going to be talking about teamwork in its own. So what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm playing currently with a pug group for Dread Palace story mode. So yeah, this is a bit interesting, not going to lie, because I'm pretty sure that some of the players in here haven't actually done it. But it's all good once again, because I just kind of wanted to do something right now. But yeah, once again, this is going to be a discussion video. It's going to be on teamwork in itself. I also did manage to kill the Colossal Monolith on hard mode, so you know, that was a bit interesting, not going to lie. And yeah, I think that's just the reason of doing this this actual discussion. It's just that on its own, because once again, it is kind of a story of teamwork. Now, once again, I mean, a boss like that does require teamwork and does require knowing all these strategies. It's not the most difficult boss fight in the game. It's still a bit difficult, but once again, I mean, it's just the fact is you know, once again, you can go ahead and just get teamwork by doing that. And you know, I just really feel that the fact is that some people do you say overlook the whole entire team aspect of the game, and that's really important when you are doing PvP and/or operations or anything else. Now, the actual reason behind that is just the fact that if you are working as a team, you're working as a really good team member, then it helps a lot. Just for the fact that, you know, when you do overall work as a team, you can go ahead and just try to, you know, help everybody out. Just overall, just be, you know, the player that tries to help the team the most. Now, I feel like when you work as a team, you have to realize that there are other players that are helping you and trying to do the same motive. And I feel like that's important to actually recognize. Just as the fact that, once again, I mean, if you're doing an operation or PvP, you are not the only one there. You know, you do have other people just trying to do some stuff. And I just feel like, you know, that's really important, just as the fact that if you keep that in mind, then you can go ahead and just start to clear content and or just do really well in certain PvP war zones when it's 8v8 and whatnot. But yeah, I really want to go ahead and just talk about this mainly because of the fact that, once again, I mean, with teamwork, you can do almost anything. And that does really show, because once again, I mean, when you do work as a team like here, for example, I mean, this might be a pug group, but working as a team, you can tell that we're trying to have, you know, some healers, tanks, and whatnot. And it's really nice just as the fact that when you do work as a team and everyone is, you know, helping out a bit, then it can work out pretty well. Now, once again, I think that sometimes people do confuse it just as the fact that you are, you know, working with a team. And when you do work with a team, that does mean that, you know, you're not the only one there just doing everything. I mean, it just, yeah, I guess say entirely depends on your situation. I mean, some people may say, you know, they carry in rank to PvP or something like that, but that's kind of a different story right there. That's kind of opinion based. But I mean, just on its own, you do have to realize that you actually have to work as a teammate and just try the best you can to help people. Just for the fact that, once again, I mean, you are working with different players, and I feel like that's really important to, you know, recognize on its own. Just for the fact that, you know, people just completely get the whole entire idea of working as a team just completely wrong. They just think, you know, that once they are done with something and or, you know, they lose or they win or they complete an operation, then, you know, they did it, they're done and all that. But, you know, it's kind of the fact is that some people also do have this other incentive. But yeah, guys, once again, it's just the fact that, you know, when you are working with a team, you just have to go ahead and realize that, you know, it is a bit different overall. It's just the fact that whether you're a solo player, you know, you may eventually team up for a flashpoint. If you aren't with, you know, people that you actually know, that you talk to in game and or in other stuff, then it can be a bit weird. Just as the fact that, you know, you do actually win something, and, you know, as a good example right there, just another example of teamwork is just as the fact that, you know, I did manage to, you know, get these boots right here as well. Bolt Blaster, they can't really help me, but once again, I mean, it's just the fact that, you know, we worked as a team to obtain this loot. Even if it isn't good or no one actually needs it, it's just the fact that, you know, you do have to realize that you work as a team. And I feel like it's just the fact that, you know, I myself confuse this and other players do. But I just really just, I don't know, it's just the fact that I may be a bit hypocritical with what I'm about to say. But it just kind of, yeah, you know, it just kind of feels weird just as the fact that, you know, I said in the title, or the actual beginning of this video, you know, I obtained this title. it should be kind of, you know, a team of mine that I actually was in, got the title in its own. Once again, it was with the Defender program. Really nice guild, not going to lie. And yeah, I did manage to run a group with them, and that was really nice. Once again, I mean, they've completed it before, but I was just complete noob, and then they helped me out, and we did manage to complete it. That's a good, yeah, another good example of teamwork is just the fact that you do start to learn overall. So if you know you're new to something, then obviously some people can go ahead and help you out. This is the fact that, you know, if you do work as a team, it's going to help a lot. And I feel like that's just something that a lot of people confuse once again. And I know I keep on saying this the whole entire motive of the videos is the fact that, you know, that people do really confuse teamwork and whatnot with actually working, you know, completely alone and doing something by yourself. And once again, I mean, it's kind of the fact is just that you don't want to be, you know, the selfish person that just, you know, constantly says they did everything. But yeah, I definitely don't want to be that selfish person. I don't think other people want to as well. This is the fact that, you know, when you do work with others and you just try to, you know, keep a common goal, that's important to go ahead and just keep that completely up. And that's just my whole entire say on just the teamwork and, you know, other players getting stuff, loot rules and whatnot. You know, the loot rules, that's kind of, I didn't really go into that. I just kind of talked about the rules right there. But you do have to realize that that's just one aspect of teamwork. There's a lot. And then, of course, there is, of course, another one. Yeah, there is another one just as the fact of learning, you know, the mechanics of a boss fight. Now, a good example of this is, you know, the player that is just completely new to whether it's ranked PvP or operations, and, you know, he just tells his team and or he just tells everyone in the operation group, you know, hey guys, I'm new to this, you know, I might need some help. And with that player on its own, it's usually really good just as the fact that people do help them. But at the same time, some people just want to be really rude and just leave them in the dust. Now, once again, I'm not one of those players that likes to do that. And it feels kind of, you know, weird just as the fact that, you know, if they do need to learn, then just completely abandon them. That feels bad. But if you can start to really listen and understand the boss fights, then that is really important. Because once again, I think that the fact is it would never feel good, personally myself, and or I don't think other players would want this, but getting carried, whether it's in ranked PvP or in an operation, just, I don't know, it feels really bad. You may be winning something and or just winning the whole entire operation. But I'm one of those players, you know, that wants to feel the reward of actually working together as a team and just completing something. And I just feel like if you actually were to do that, you know, just get carried and or just completely, you know, not listen to anyone and just kind of take it as your own, you know, you credit yourself for completing something, then this feels kind of strange just as the fact that, you know, I just can't really tell at the whole entire fact of that. That's also why I always explain in my videos whenever I get a new title or something else, I always try to go ahead and just mention it, you know, where I obtained it from is just as the fact that, you know, I don't want people just, you know, thinking, you know, hey, I obtained this myself. I just want people to understand that when you do work with an operation group and or ranked or anything else along the lines of that, is that you should obviously, you know, say where you got it from. What I'm trying to say, you guys, is that you should definitely try to use teamwork. I know that this video isn't the best for a discussion, mainly because, once again, I mean, I'm just kind of talking about teamwork right here. But it is something you need to, honestly, just understand, because in a game like this, an MMO, I just say that teamwork is something that is not only important for, you know, the player itself, you know, obviously, you know, you playing the game is who I'm talking to. It's kind of third person, but, yeah, the player itself is someone that should actually try and focus on teamwork. And then the whole entire group as a whole should definitely try to, you know, also work on teamwork with trying to keep everyone involved and trying to, you know, just clear one common goal, because it just comes down to it every now and then where people will, you know, not do anything and or they just get really greedy and are completely rude. And I just feel like that's kind of disappointing when players do that every now and then, not going to lie. But that's just kind of what this discussion video is. And I know this isn't the best of a video. Once again, I just really wanted to make a video just for the fact that, you know, I did manage to clear the monolith along with a group from the Defender program. I just feel like that's just a really good meaning of the videos. Once again, that shows that, you know, if you do have teamwork and you can work together, then you can really accomplish anything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this SWTOR discussion episode. As always, if you guys enjoy these videos, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.